So what's more important than cameras and lenses? Among other things, lighting. Today I review the Bladelight from Flolight. I'm addicted to lights, of all shapes, from tiny to odd, Fresnel to soft panels. The Bladelight is one of the most unique lights that I've come across, and because of its design, possibly one of the most useful. Let's dig a little deeper. So how is it different from other lights currently available on the market? The Bladelight uses a linear array of LEDs, and because of this arrangement, you can sort of think of it like a single source. Unlike most other LEDs that can cause strange shadows because of their arrangement. The single strip of open-face diodes allows the Bladelight to do many useful things, and we'll discuss that further on in this review. First, let's talk about the quality of these lights. The bicolor, daylight, and tungsten versions all have ratings between 96 and 98 CRI. It all depends on which model you choose. R9 values on the daylight reach as high as 97, and on the tungsten version, 96.3. The throw is also very nice and even with no discernible hot spots. Output on these lights are very strong. On the 18-inch model, you can reach as high as 6,282 lux, or about 500 watt hot light equivalent. All Bladelights have two grooves in the front that are reserved for filter gels. Included are two zircon diffusion filter gels that really help in terms of softening the light. And the barn doors make it really easy to add extra diffusion if you wanted to. So this brings us back to that unique linear design. On the Bladelights, the barn doors actually cut the light, unlike most other LED panels where barn doors really aren't that useful. So this allows you to achieve a really narrow beam of light on a backdrop and gives you a lot of control over light and shadow on a person's face. There's also two inner grooves used for a Fresnel-like lens that allows you to control the beam angle. Flolight also designed grooves on the body, so you could stack two Bladelights together vertically or even side by side. The whole thing is made from a solid block of aluminum with no moving parts, so there's less of a chance of something malfunctioning. Video shooters should also be pleased to hear that the whole thing is passively cooled, so there are no fans and no sound emanating from the light. If you're like me, then you hate cables, so I'm glad that Flolight offers V-mount and Antoine Bauer battery options. It's really a great design with output and color temperature dials built into the power plate. It also takes the weight off of the light and puts it onto the light stand. Included is a double ball socket mount, which is very durable and flexible, allowing you to quickly go from a vertical to horizontal position. They also come in a very handy green screen version for very clean keys, and even for turning a white wall into a green screen. I actually have two of the 36-inch Bladelights and they're lighting me right now. I also have the 18-inch bicolor, and that goes with me everywhere. The buying decision was pretty easy for me because for the price of one Diva light, I could get three 36-inch or 5 stackable 18-inch Bladelights. Because of everything that I mentioned earlier, I truly believe that you could use the Bladelights as key, fill, backdrop, hair light. In other words, they're the most flexible lights that I have. Highest recommendation. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.